haven't dedicated a whole video to just drugstore things in so long, so I thought I would do an entire drugstore themed video today talking about all my favorites that I'm loving right now. This video is a collab with my lovely friends Tracy and Stephanie over at 11th Gorgeous on YouTube. Guys, they're so cute. You have to go and subscribe to them. I mean, they're obviously sisters, so they would be two peas in a pod, but I just love seeing they're kind of like bouncing off each other together, and I love their videos. They're so hilarious and they're so cute. They do all different types of videos like beauty, fashion, lifestyle. I'm gonna link their channel below. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to them, because honestly every time I see their video they just put me in such a good mood because they're so funny and they're so, I don't know, they're just really bubbly and nice. So I hope you guys all like their channel as well. They're also doing a current drugstore favorites video, so I'm going to link that video below as well, so make sure you check that out, subscribe to them, tell them I say hi, and when are they coming to London? I'm going to talk about palettes first. Now, eyeshadows are the hardest thing for me to find at the drugstore that I find really match up to like a more luxury quality. Two eyeshadows that I love are the L'Oreal Infallible single eyeshadows and these palettes, because that's where I really find the struggle. But look at this baby. Are you ready? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Despite iHeart Makeup and loads of you guys recommended these to me, this is the Explicate Content Palette, and you get a lot of like matte crease colors, a matte black in here, so many sheeny, gorgeous, buttery colors. They kind of remind me of Inglot eyeshadows in a way, which I think are amazing. And you get some really fun, bright colors in here. You get a lot of neutrals, which you know I love. If I was grading this palette in school, like on a palette scale of grades, it would seriously get an A star. Kiko is one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow brands, and this is their Moon Shadow. It's a water infused eyeshadow. I don't know anything. You lost me at water infused. Like, what does that even mean? All I know is when you apply it, it feels really cooling. I love their eyeshadow sticks. This is in the shade 02, but I found it really similar to the consistency of the By Terry one, which I also love, but the consistency of the creaminess of them, the kind of ease of use, is literally exactly the same. I do find it holds the eyeshadow just as well as By Terry, and that's saying something, because this guy holds eyeshadow like it's clinging on for dear life. This thing keeps like riding up and up and up. Get back down here. Ooh, not that low. Okay, so Soap and Glory makeup for me is really hit and miss, but their One Heck of a Blot primer came out and I was like, is this gonna match up to the Makeup Forever primer that I love? It has a really similar consistency. It's kind of clear and it just seems to like get in those pores and be like, stop with the oil, okay, Siri. It has a much less thick consistency than the Makeup Forever, so if you've been struggling with that, this one is far easier to apply, because I know I've had so many comments saying that you're really struggling with the Makeup Forever one. I love it. It's such an easy primer to use, especially if you get a bit shiny around the T-zone. It seems to just like smooth over that, but it's not too smoothing that foundation applies quite slippery over the top. Next we have some Rimmel faves, and I love the Rimmel Exaggerate, what is it called? The East End Snob lip liner, just because it really reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk, and I love that it's twist up as well. But they've brought out like so many new shades of these lip liners, which is incredible. So they have loads of shades of those to go along with their new The Only One lipstick. Now, these lipsticks are kind of a weird consistency because they're not matte, they're not creamy, they're not shiny, they're kind of a mix of it all three. They're like quite creamy, a little bit of shine, but they have that like matte staying power, but they're really kind of easy to apply. There are so many shades of these as well. This is the shade 800 Under My Spell, which is like a really nice purple vampy color, but what the shade range is huge, so you'll definitely find a shade in there for you. Another Kiko product is this matte Muse lipstick, and first of all, I love the packaging because it's kind of like tricksy. It's kind of like it's a nail polish, and then the applicator is kind of like, what even is that? I don't know. But it's a really good applicator because it's quite thin. It's quite a small little applicator, so you don't really need like a lip brush or anything with this. It kind of does all the work for you. It can like get into that little cupid's bow all nicely, and the color's really special as well. It's in the shade 2, which is a really nice kind of muted pink coral color. We have some Milani blushes. I've loved these for quite a while, but I don't think I've put them in a whole video being like, yo, I love these a lot, so that's what I'm doing right now. They're the powder blushes, and they have this gorgeous like rose embossing styling on them. I love the shade Coral Cove. That's a really nice summer color, but I've also been really liking Romantic Rose because it's a kind of blush color when you want a little something on your cheeks, but you have a lot going on with the eyes, you have a lot going on with the lips, and your cheeks just need a little something. That's this kind of color. These are really long lasting. They're totally matte, so you don't get any shimmer or sheen with them, and I love how easy to apply they are as well. This one I have been obsessed with. I haven't been able to put it down. It's gone straight to the top of my list. It's beaten off every single luxury foundation I own, including my By Terry, my Giorgio Armani. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. I must sound like a broken record because I haven't used anything else. It's so good. I'm gonna link a tutorial with it down below so you guys can see it in action, but it's like the most long-lasting matte, but like luminous matte, but always flawless, poreless foundation. Oh my gosh, I am in love. I wanted to throw in one non-makeup favorite here and tell you guys about the new Batiste styling range because I think every product in that range is so good. They normally have dry shampoos, but they've brought in like a heat and shine spray which protects your hair, but it's a dry spray so it doesn't make your hair damp, so you can just do that and you're done basically, and that's your heat protector with a little bit of shine too. It's in my mouth, okay. Oh, why did I do that? I just breathed it in more. They also have an XXL volume spray, and the texture spray is really good too. So definitely give these a go if you're looking for something new and exciting for your hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed my current drugstore favorites. Please look at these little like witchy sleeves. They're so funny. But please let me know if you have any recommendations you think I really need to try out. And don't forget to check out Tracy and Stephanie's video linked down below and subscribe to their channel as well. I upload videos twice a week, so make sure you guys subscribe so you can stay tuned for those. Also, in case you want to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, those will be linked on the screen right now, and I will see you in my next video. I only have one standout for hair this month now. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it took someone this long to be healthy.
Oh, thank you.
So, oh yes, please, thank you. And yeah, so we've just had a bunch of stuff that doesn't go.